Hello, I hope you're well. Today I'm visiting South African Airways Museum. It's here in Gauteng, in Ekurhuleni, in Germiston. First time going to Germiston, by the way, and also first time visiting this museum. I'm only left with 8 days before I leave Gauteng for Western Cape or to Western Cape. So I wanted to take this opportunity and go and see that museum. There's a lot of interesting planes there. As someone who is somehow fascinated by aviation, and also by airplanes. So let's go there. I'm going to be going with my colleague and a friend. Made it to Immortal Gardens. Oh no, that is not the one. Adults 50 rand, children 30 rand. As you can see, guys, this place is very affordable to get in. So now let me go and pay for the tickets. Guys, the reason why I visited this place was because of a post from a lady on Facebook, who came here with their children, and also, it is very affordable. So we're waiting for 12:30. I think there is going to be a tour guide who's going to show us around. But at the meantime, take a look. Guys, this place is packed with history, and there's an unfortunate story of a flight, I think Boeing 747, that crashed and killed everyone that was inside of it. Basically, this place has a lot of history. Now we're going outside to see the actual planes, replicas of planes. So this is a reception area. As you can see, it has chairs and everything, and also there are actual magazines that you can learn about the aircrafts and everything. Take a look at this. For instance, you can learn about this very old aircraft here. It's a magazine about those. Very interesting. So now we're going to the actual plane, which is outside. Behind me is the actual museum. In fact, the entire place is the museum. They said at 12:30, I think we are going to have a tour guide that is going to show us around, which is very interesting. So this is the biggest plane I think that SA had, and it's the one that crashed back in the day. Can you see how big that is? We not only have classic airplanes here, but we also have classic cars. Take a look at those. Man, I don't understand physics. How does this thing this big with everyone inside take off? How does it manage to fly for hours? and it has fuel in its wings. It's just marvelous. Guys, I cannot explain how big this thing is. But hopefully one day I think I will be more comfortable riding a plane this big rather than the one that I've been riding before. I only rode a plane twice in my life in June when I was going to and from Cape Town, you know. But when I go overseas, I want to ride something this big. South African Airways. Okay, that is South African Afrikaans, I think so. But I cannot pronounce it, and also I cannot read Afrikaans. Sorry for that pronunciation. But look at this airplane, bro. It's one of those old airplanes and old propellers. I don't trust it. Man, I was actually wrong. This is an actual airplane. This is an actual Boeing 747. It's just that it retired, you know. It has been here since 2004. You know, that will make it 21 years now in this sport, in this same sport. And guys, it has 5 engines, you know. 4 are operational and the other one was spare, you know. So if you see this other side, that side it has 3 engines, you know. So there were only 2 operational engines. Now we're going inside to see the this is very interesting. So this is an actual airplane. It's not a replica. And actually this is a double deck. If you can see, there's this level and there's that other level. And then for the rest of the plane, it's just normal. Okay, now let's go in. So we're in a business class now. We're going to economy. Guys, there's a lot of things that we have learned here, you know, while we were sitting down over there. There's a lot of stuff that we're learning. So over here we have bunk beds. This is where the crew members will sleep when they change their shifts. As you can see, I think there are 9 bunk beds inside in total. You know. And also over that other side, but there are still people who are there. There is what is referred to as black boxes. You know, basically it records everything about the flight. You know, the communication from the pilot to the ground station, and also the communication from the engineers and everyone else. And that is vital should the plane crash. You know, because now you'll be able to see and retrieve all the information and understand what went on and improve for future flights, you know. Then I will go out and take a look at other airplanes, you know, one of the old airplanes. And also they said there's a simulator, but they said you cannot get inside of that simulator, unfortunately, you know. But overall, I mean, like, I will highly recommend you come and visit this place. It's very fascinating and very interesting. So guys, we also learned something very interesting. As I told you, this is an actual plane, you know, which is Boeing 747. It retired in 2004. So this is when it was landing. They say it took a pilot, I think, over 1 year to learn how to land this plane here. Because naturally this plane needs 60 meters of runway to land. And this runway over here, which is outside from here, it's only 15 meters. So you can imagine how difficult that would have been. But nevertheless to say, the plane is here now and we have this opportunity to to look around at it. Guys, this is marvelous. I mean, like, engineers who did this stuff, I applauded them. I mean, like, how do you come to do a plane this big? And what is actually amazing me is this is an actual plane, you know. All along I thought it was a replica. But now that I learned that it's an actual plane, I'm even more thrilled to fly with it in future. Now these are very old. Look at that one, for instance. Guys, I think the most interesting thing to me is that these are real planes. Look at this one. It was built by home builders, or as they referred to them as here, home builders, you know. And it was running with a car engine, which is a Ford Model A, you know. How interesting is that, guys? Engineering. This is the cockpit. Is it called a cockpit? But basically the front of the plane. Take a look at this. I mean, like, how do you learn about these things? Guys, take a look at these. Kawasaki GS BMW. Wow. Okay, guys, what I realized is that this is a small airport, you know. I think this is a small airport. As you can see over there, those are hangars. A hangar basically is a garage for airplanes or aeroplanes or planes, you know. Now we're waiting for our Uber because we don't have a car. You know, we're going to Eastgate Mall. Eastgate Mall is one of the biggest malls here in South Africa and in Africa in general, you know. Then that is where we're going to get something to eat and then just explore a little bit. And at least this weather didn't disappoint us. So yeah, I think that is our car over there. There, made it to Eastgate Mall. Finally, we got a place to eat after we had to wait because it's too full to go. Silapha namhlanje Thomas now. Yeah, I'm spending dinner. Now we're going to watch a movie called Weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely can't wait for that, you know. Either way, that was it for today, you know. Now it's quite late. We need to go back home. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.